Hi, welcome to today's training session. I will be introducing to you a new indicator that I have developed that beats the MACD and the RSI in finding divergences. As you may have known, you have two kinds of divergence. You have the regular divergence and you have the hidden divergence. Today, I will introduce to you a third kind of divergence. Okay, so my indicator, I have called it FXD divergence. For example, here, as you can see, there's a high. And then the MACD was able to find this high, and the RSI as well. You have like a higher high, and the indicators here made lower highs. This is a classic divergence, as you can see. So yeah, this is a hidden divergence. So as you can see here, there was a lower high on the price. However, the RSI made a higher high. Also, the MACD was clear in making a higher high. So this was like a hidden divergence, and then it fell down. Now, the indicator I will be showing you today is the FXD divergence, which is this. It beats the MACD and the RSI in finding divergences. How does it do that? Okay, now for this divergence indicator finder, we have to put two instances of the indicator, one for an uptrend, as you can see, and the second one for the downtrend. Now, this is important because usually the MACD will only give the same calculation and the same weight for uptrends and downtrends, and the RSI as well. Whereas this one, it will show us more clear signals for an uptrend and a downtrend. Now, for example, as you can see, let's take an example where the MACD and the RSI failed. So as you can see here, both the MACD didn't find a divergence, just gave an up. And the RSI also didn't find a divergence, it was just up. Whereas you can see here, there was a divergence. It's showing you that there was a divergence here. So here we have a divergence. Okay. Now, the second clue of a divergence on this level is to be found here. You have a blue, which means the uptrend, the bullish, and the orange, it means that we have a start of a divergence here. So whenever you see this, that in an uptrend, the uptrend divergence is giving you a divergence, plus it's giving on the lower trend, like the downtrend indicator is giving you a start of a move down. This means that we should anticipate a beginning of a correction. Now, the trigger for the correction, I'm using the breakout candles, which will give me special candles which have the highest probability of reversals. Whenever the market will close below this candle, this is a 5-minute chart, by the way. Whenever the market will close below this candle, they will just trigger the sell position, and you can use the up of the top of the candle as a stop loss. Here it was like 9 pips. And usually because I'm using 5-minute chart, I use the closing of the candle above the top. So, and like it went down 43 pips. So as you can see, for example, in another example, let's give another example. Now, the market was moving down here, okay? Now, the MACD didn't find any divergence. The RSI didn't also find any divergence. However, as you can see, the move was down. Here, you have the downtrend telling you it's going down. However, the uptrend started to give you up a blue sign. It means that we have a divergence. It means that in a downtrend, we're starting to get signs of a strong move going up. So this was the divergence for us. Now, there wasn't a candle at this one very near, but however, we can use the nearest candle, which was here. The close was this one. This was the like 11 pips, and then it moved 43 pips up. Now, let's give you another example. For example, here the MACD didn't find anything, the RSI didn't find anything. However, this indicator is giving us, in a downtrend, we're starting to see a divergence. So in a downtrend, this is the lower one is for the downtrend, the upper one is for the uptrend. So in a downtrend, we're starting to see a divergence, which means the upper one is starting to give us signs of strength. So you can wait for a candle, or if you have other entry criteria, it will let you go up. Now, I prefer these candles because they give you very, very small stops, and you will know that you have a very, very small risk. Now, for example, this was a classic divergence which has been detected by practically all of them. So you have the classic divergence here, you have the classic divergence here, you have the classic divergence here. Now, for example, look at this nice example here. As you can see here, the MACD missed it, didn't give any divergence. The RSI gave a small one, but it wasn't so clear. But on this one, as you can see, there was a divergence. This was for the uptrend. And you started to see a sign that it should start to go down. You have like, in an uptrend, you are starting to see weakness. So this gives you a very good idea that you could anticipate a top from here. Now we will start to look for entries. Now the first entry that we have on the breakout candle was on this one. So whenever it broke, you can use usually you use the top of the candle, but in such a case, you can use the nearest high, because so near is like 7 pips. It never closed above it, and then it tumbled 44 pips down. Okay, so also, for example, here, the MACD was able to capture it, and also this one was giving you the same. In an uptrend, you have a weakness, so it's starting to go down. So this is giving you this is, for example, this is in a downtrend. The MACD didn't find the divergence. The RSI didn't find the divergence. However, this in a downtrend is telling you that, start to look for a reversal, because downtrend and giving you this strong divergence here. So it's telling you wait for the divergence, and whenever it closed above it, it gave us the trigger, 8 pips, stop loss, and then 51 pips to the upside. So if you like this indicator, you can find the links below this video to download it. And if you have any questions, feel free to put in the comments below. Thank you.